What's going on, everybody? Let's have a little Bible study, shall we? So, today we're going to be reading Ephesians chapter 2, verses 4 through 5. And it says, "But because of his great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ, even when we were dead in transgressions. It is by grace you are saved." This is such an amazing scripture. This is Paul speaking at Ephesus, speaking to the Ephesian people. And one thing about the Ephesian church at this time, they were still overcoming some um, unity issues with Jews and Gentiles, right? You have the Jews who feel like because they were the first partakers and they got to, experience God first, that their way would always be the correct way. Then you have the Gentiles who are willing and open, but still struggling with their paganism and their the things that they were doing outside of God. And then on top of that, you have the judgment that they're facing. So sometimes you might even feel like, well, why am I even doing this in the first place if I'm just, going to be judged, right? So Paul writes this as a way to say that the Jew and the Gentile suffer the same transgressions and suffer the same, trials in unbeliefs and falling short of God. And the Jew and the Gentile are both saved by grace as well. If you were with us this morning, we did our 28 days of renewed prayer, and today's day was mercy. And the thing that I said was we are saved by grace. And I think I said, I can't remember, it just popped to me. It just popped in my head. I think I said, we're saved by grace and rescued by mercy. It was something along those lines. But true enough, we grace and mercy, we need both of them. But today's word was mercy. And I love that the word says that God is rich in mercy. So the word is telling us, Paul is telling us in the word that that when somebody is rich in something, that means they have a surplus of it. That means that mercy is constantly available to us. That means that we can always pull for mercy. That means that it won't run out. God is rich in mercy. That means that the thing that God is, the punishment that God is holding back, God is continuously rich in that. So that means, yes, I did deserve to maybe get fired, but God's rich mercy allowed me to not. I did deserve to maybe get into that accident because I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, but God's rich mercy allowed me to not. And then it says, made us alive with Christ even when we were dead in transgression. So even in our sin, even in our sinful nature, in our sinful ways, in our sinful thoughts and deeds, we were still made alive through the power and through the love of Christ. And then it goes on to say that it is by grace you are saved, right? So I really love the concept of mercy, and then the concept of grace and mercy being together. That mercy is keeping us and grace is saving us, right? That's what I say. We're kept by mercy and saved by grace. So the takeaway or the over anchoring thing is that it God's love is, just like we read before, God's love is sufficient. And not only is it sufficient, it is durable. And not only is it durable, it is rich, right? God's mercy is rich. He has plenty of it for us to give. So my prayer and my encouragement is that we get to a place where we do not act like the Jew or the Gentile, and that we understand that we all fall short of the glory of God, that we all are in need of his mercy, that we are all in need of a little bit of understanding. So the next time that we are seeing someone maybe operating outside of what we feel like is God, show them a little mercy, show them a little grace, just like we want to be shown mercy and grace. Am I saying condone things? No, because God does not condone our sin, but he gives us mercy in it. He gives us grace through it, right? So with that being said, make sure you're following this guy right here. Make sure you like the video, share the video, favorite the video, comment on the video, repost the video, and do all the things, and all the things. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and light. Bye.